Good morning. Today is Monday morning. I've responded to offers and emails and done the rat killing, if you will. So let's go do some packages. All right, let's start the day off with a Nintendo game. That was a quick one to find. This is original NES Nintendo game, Millipede. The label's in pretty good shape, as is the back. It is a 3-screw. Not a 5-screw version. Turn that on. Let's put this in a used comic book bag. Get it folded and taped. Now we'll ship it in an 864 box. Guess my bubble wrap is small enough to go on the wall now instead of being on the floor there. And this game was tested and I photographed it, working. Let's get a sheet of bubble wrap. Alright, lay half the sheet there and put the game in all the way down to the bottom, and then fold this other half and roll it. And what we do is tuck in these loose edges all together in the same spot, and then put that roll part on the top of them, and that'll hold it nice and secure. Alright, and Millipede here sold for $9.85 with free shipping, and has been listed since April the 8th of 2021, and it'll ship at the 8-ounce rate. Now we have parts of a Bose speakers. Let me turn on the light here. Hopefully, I think they're right in a box over here. But sometimes parting out speakers can make you more than selling the speakers as they are. Yes, here we go. Take my little slip of paper. And, selling or shipping these parts like this are a lot easier than shipping the whole speaker too. And these are from Bose Model 21 speakers. And it's the crossover, or crossover assembly, terminal assembly. So we will ship these in an 864 box. And if you sell the actual speakers, take them out, apparently what you need is an ohm reader. And you would hook it up, on an actual speaker, you'd hook 1 ohm clip to the red, 1 ohm clip to the black, and you want it to put out a reading, and that shows that the speaker is good. If it's, I think if it's 0 or negative, the speaker is bad. And so you actually want to take a picture with, like, the speaker laying there, hooked up to the ohm reader, and the ohm reader right here, where people can see what the readout is. But that'll help greatly on, selling actual speakers. Now I'm going to wrap these up individually in half pieces of bubble wrap. I'll probably put them in just like so. But I've got a 15-inch subwoofer right now that I need to hook the ohm reader up to and photograph and list. And perhaps when I list it, I'll do the video step by step, because I did not know it when I first started, and then I realized, oh, that's what you can do, and that shows the buyers that the speaker is either good or going bad or whatever. But it gives them more information and cuts down on your returns. Alright, and this crossover assembly sold for $25 plus shipping. And it's been listed since July 13th of 2016. And it will also ship at the 8-ounce rate. Now we have a comic book. Let's see. Invaders. Alright, I got 3 of them. Let me go see which one will ship out. Figured out I had to compare this spot on each one of them. As you can see, it's different. And the one they get is the one here on top. So let me put these others back. And if we just turn around, we got our Pokemon cards that are also going out. Alright, so like I said, Invaders number 1. We'll ship that in a Gemini mailer. We'll tape it down so it can't move around. That'll prevent damage to the corners. Okay, and the Invaders number 1 sold for $1.75 plus shipping, and it has been listed since September the 6th of last year, 2020. And it will ship at the 8-ounce rate. Our next item are 2 packs of Pokemon cards called the Knockout Collection, and both of them have the Lucario promo card. They're both new and sealed, and they were purchased by the same buyer. So we'll put them into a plastic comic bag, a used one, and just come across. There we go. And these will ship in an 864 box. I thought the Pokemon cards might sell better than they have, but I'm not disappointed. I mean, it's been a little over a month, about 6 weeks or so. And I've probably sold half or 75% of the ones that I purchased. So, to me, that's doing pretty well. Take a sheet of bubble wrap and we'll cut it in half. And then we just lay these down in the center. And I still fold the sides. I'll show you here in just a sec. I fold this in a third. But I fold these 2 sides and then put this on top. And that's going to be too big. So let me fold it in half. There we go. But that'll hold it together so there's no movement. And for these 2 sets of Pokemon packs, the buyer paid $47.50 with free shipping. And they've been listed since March the 17th of 2021. So yeah, about 6 weeks, a little better. And they will ship at the 8-ounce rate. Now we have another comic book. Ultimate Spider-Man. Oh, don't be doing that. There we go. Yeah, it's Ultimate Spider-Man issue number 6. Published by Marvel. That will ship in a Gemini mailer. And we'll tape it down. Alright, the Ultimate Spider-Man comic book here. Sold for $7.85 plus shipping. And it has been listed since October the 8th of last year, 2020. And it will ship at the 8-ounce rate. And the next item I think is a first, you know, since I've been recording. And it is just fabric. Let's see here. There it is. Get up here in the light where you can see it. But yeah, it's just fabric, kind of a pinkish color, and I put, you know, boys and girls playing outside. And I measured it. Let's see, I think this is a first class package. Yep. You always want to put in your, if you list the fabric, you want to get a measurement. I am not too sure how to do the 2 yards or 3 yards or whatever that. So what I do is I just tell them, like this piece here, I think was like, I'm probably going to get it wrong, but it was like 35 inches by 125 inches. And that's what I put. And I put that it had cut ends. You know, I guess somebody had used some of it before. And I don't, you know, like if somebody cut a piece of fabric and it looks like an L, then I would only measure the biggest rectangle. And the rest of it they get for free. I've had pieces like that before that were cut kind of jig-jaggy and stuff. And I just do the biggest square or rectangle that I can. And the rest of it they get for free. And this will also ship at 8 ounces. And for this fabric, it sold for $30 plus shipping. And it's been listed since February the 24th of 2017. All right, we have another NES game. Let me try to move some of these around a little bit. There we go. It is Desert Commander. Oh, there we go. Alright, original NES Nintendo Desert Commander. The label is in pretty good shape. The back one is not. It looks like this was a formal rental, and it is the 3-screw version, not the 5-screw. We will put that in a used comic book bag. And this game just sold like within the last 30 minutes, so we're getting this one out nice and fast. We're going to ship it in an 864 box. And we will need a sheet of bubble wrap. Cut it in half. And then just like we did the other Nintendo game this morning, push it down, fold, roll. I mean, it just gets to be repetitious, the same old. But I hope that y'all are seeing the different items and getting a little better knowledge on the items. Packages, I mean, once you've seen one Nintendo game package, I mean, you can do all of them. But I do want to include this so that, you know, people see exactly how I package stuff. And this will ship at the 8-ounce rate. Alright, the NES Desert Commander sold for $9.35. And it has been listed since April the 7th of this year, 2021. So less than a month. And now we have a Star Wars figure. That one's Kiss. Oh, here we go. 40th anniversary Death Squad Commander. And I sold the figure as loose because it's horrible shape. I got this back from an Amazon return. And so let me measure the cardboard. I might send it all 11. I think that's too wide. Let's try a 12.66. Because I did not take a picture of the cardboard at all. I just took the figure out and I said it was loose and complete. So if this does not work, then I'll just throw the cardboard away and send just the figure in an 864 box. Let's see here. Alright, this will work. Let me get a sheet of bubble wrap. Not really sure if one will do it or if I need to put more. Yeah, the one will do it. Alright. And the Death Squad Commander here sold for $10 plus shipping. And he's been listed since January the 6th of last year, 2020. And he will ship at the 12-ounce rate. And so now that gets us up to the minute on packages. And so I'm trying to photo and list all this stuff here to clear it out of the walkway. So maybe I can get that taken care of today. But right now, I've got this stuff here photographed already. So I'll go ahead and list it. And then I want to photograph and list these 3 computer games. And then I'll get to the stuff that's in the walkway. So I will see you guys again when we have another package. Okay, it's after lunch, and I've dropped off FedEx. And our first one is a yearbook. And unfortunately, I did not take a picture of the spine in my listing. So this one might be a little bit more difficult to find. I thought about not doing it on camera, but you know, you should be able to see that it takes a while to find this stuff. Let's see, that's a blue. I think it was like a greenish color. And it's 1950 is the year. Okay, it might be that color right there. Yep, that's the one. Good. 1950 Coyote. And there was nothing on the spine. That's why I didn't take a picture of it. And for this, we will get a generic plastic bag. Let's see if one of my plain ones here will do it, so I don't have to go back to the office. Maybe. Alright. I did just list a piece of furniture on the Facebook, the local one. It's in the garage, trying to get some room cleared out there. I don't really like that a whole lot. Let me see if I can stretch this plastic a little bit. Not that plastic, or that tape. But yeah, I'm trying to clear out the garage of all the useless junk so I can have room for actual good stuff. Alright, there we go. We're going to ship it in the sturdier folding mailboxes. And we don't really need to use the template since this is a real nice hardcover book. There we go. We'll still tape it down with the painter's tape. To help it not move. Yeah, so hopefully somebody will come by. It's like a kitchen hutch cabinet, hallway kind of thing. and put it on for 20 bucks. Thought that should get rid of it pretty quickly. Because I kind of don't mind having piles and piles of decent, you know, stuff that I'd list. But the piles of kind of junk yard sale stuff, I want to get rid of. Alright, and this yearbook sold for $24.95 plus shipping. It's been listed since November the 5th of 2018. And it'd help if I turn the scale on. This will ship medium mail. 2 pound, 15 ounce rate. Our next item is a VHS video fist fighter. Alright. Wings, mind games. Oh, there we go. Fist fighter. There can be only one winner. And in the catchphrase with this one in your title, you put Superstar Billy Graham. He was a wrestler from WWF or WWE, whichever way you want to call it. Now we need a half a piece of bubble wrap. It's going in an 864 box. I think I forgot to mention that. There we go. And again, I always put my VHSs in where the open side is up. I mean, I don't think there'd be room for it to slide out, but I prefer not to tempt it. Okay, and the Fist Fighter VHS sold for $16.75 with free shipping and has been listed since December the 9th of 2020, and it will go media mail at the 15 ounce rate. We have a magazine, so it'll get dark for you. It is Doc Savage, the Man in Bronze, issue number 1. And then we have another customer that bought Flash comic books. 47. Alright, 47. And 193. Okay. So we'll start with the Flash comic books. Flash issue 47 has Gorilla Grodd in it. And 193, which is Gorilla Grodd. So we'll put those in another bag. And these will ship in a Gemini mailer. Tape it down. There we go. And this buyer, for the 2 comic books, paid $4.40 plus shipping, and looked like they were both been listed on March the 17th of last year, 2020. and they will ship at the 12-ounce rate. And for the Doc Savage, let me show you, Man of Bronze the magazine by Curtis from the 70s, I guess. I forget exactly what date. But that one will go in the thicker, sturdier folding box. We will use the magazine template to make our folds. And I have the magazine bagged and boarded in a magazine bag and board. There we go. And we will tape it into place just like a comic book. Now I've found it's easier if you go ahead and bag and board your items right when you list them. Nope, none of the corners are getting squished. It helps protect them in the box when they're just there waiting, but also when you're trying to find them and flipping through a box. If they're not bagged and boarded, you can rip the covers. And so it's a lot easier just to go ahead and bag and board when you list. Now, about the only time I don't do that is if I have multiples. Then usually what I do is I bag and board the first one, and then I'll bag and board the others as they sell. But if it's just single issues, I bag and board all of them. Alright, Doc Savage here. I took a $4 plus shipping best offer on it this morning. It's been listed since April the 2nd of 2019, and it will also ship at the 12-ounce rate. Alright, now we have a pair of women's sandals that have sold. We'll go ahead and tape up the box. I ship them in a priority mail shoe box. Right. Get 2 sheets of bubble wrap. These are them. These apparently are called thong sandals. US women's size 7. We'll go ahead and wrap them on up. There we go. And now we need a half a piece of bubble wrap, because it can still move and jostle around a whole bunch, but that takes care of it. Now on this pair of shoes, or sandals, I took a best offer of $18 with free shipping, and they have been listed since November 5th of last year, 2020. And they will ship at the 1 pound 15 ounce rate. Alright, now I've sold another one of my comic book lots. So I went ahead and taped the box up. Nothing special about that. Made the comic books to where they can't move in those 2 boxes. And so now I'm going to go get the packing peanuts, and I'm going to fill it to be level with these boxes. And then I think I'm going to use this piece of styrofoam across the top instead of doing my 10 pieces of bubble wrap. So let me get the packing peanuts filled in here, and then I'll see about the styrofoam or not, and I'll be right back. Okay, that piece of styrofoam worked perfectly. So I've got the peanuts level. Now I'm going to tape it shut and get the bigger scale, because the little scale doesn't work. And this should be right at 50 pounds. So I'll be back in a moment. Alright, so here we go. It's a U-Haul medium box, 19/18/16. And as you can see, it is just under 50 pounds. So I'll go ahead and put 49 pounds, 15 ounces. And we'll get this shipped out FedEx. That was my bad. I forgot to tell you the price. This comic book lot sold for $113.85 plus shipping, and it took 6 days. It's been listed since April 27th of this year, 2021. And so I've already got one more built. So I'll go ahead and take pictures of that this afternoon and get it listed. And then when that one sells, I'll probably build 3 more all at one time again. It takes about most of the afternoon, 3 or 4 hours. But then I'll build 3 at one time and do it again. All right, now we have a cross-stitch kit. I have to turn the light on here. Let's see if we can get back to here. This is all the junk I'm trying to clear out. Clean and clear all this clutter. That's it. I knew it was a small kit, and that's what I was digging around for. This is part of the gold collection. And the gold collection sewing or cross-stitch kits are really good money. Now, this is petites, which are not. These are much cheaper. But if you can find the full-size ones, they are substantial money. I mean, I've sold some of the full-size ones for over $100. But the petites are not very much at all. And I'm going to ship that in a Gemini mailer. Let's see, let me get my plastic bag, because I still want to tape it in place so when they open it, it doesn't just fall out. Although I don't think it would hurt anything, but still. This kit is new and sealed, and I don't mess with kits that have been opened, because, you know, you never can tell if they're going to be missing parts or pieces or whatever. So I don't mess with new or with open kits. I only mess with the new and sealed kits. Tape that down. Tape that in place. Guess I can slide it down a little bit. And this kit was of a butterfly. And the bigger kits, the ones that I've done real well with, have been Santa Claus or Christmas related. Alright. And this kit I actually picked up at the Salvation Army last year. And I remember when I picked it up, I got really excited, and then I was like, well, it is just a petite. But I thought it would sell. I mean, I've had some of these kits sell like within 10 minutes of listing them. And I thought this would sell really fast, but it has taken a little over 4 months. But this kit sold for $14.75 with free shipping. And it's been listed since December 30th of last year, 2020. And it will ship at the 12-ounce rate. All right, now we have a Monster High plush to ship out. I don't sell very many plush, but it should be easy to find. Yep, there she is. Alright, I believe that's Frankie Stein from Monster High. And she is about 18 inches tall until you fold her all up. That's what I like about plush. You know, they can be like Jack in the Boxes. You just fold them, and then they poof when they open them back up. I'm going to ship her in a 10-8-6 box. And I will use 2 sheets of bubble wrap just to kind of cover her up. Obviously, plush, you know, you don't have to worry too much about them being squashed or broken or anything. There we go. Let's see if I need to cut any of the box or not. Nope. Alright, and she sold for best offer I sent out today, 18% off. And so her sales price was $9.83 plus shipping. And she's been listed since July the 12th of 2016. And will ship at the 15-ounce rate. Alright, that is going to do it for me today. It's been pretty productive. Did up packages. And then from the walkway out there in the center room, I got all these photoed. And let's see, I got this one and this one photoed. And so now I need to photograph these right here tomorrow. And the 4 in the chair. And then I'll do these old computer games. And then I need to photograph another comic book lot. Get it photographed and listed for tomorrow. So I feel like it was a pretty productive day. And now I'm done. I'm going to head home. I hope you all have a good night. And we'll see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.